Hi everyone, welcome to MarikaCreations. Today I will share with you 3 spring Easter DIYs. I will make my Easter DIYs with a Japanese inspired touch. I quickly want to mention that this video is part of the Easter Around the World collaboration hosted by CJ at CJ DIY. And you can see all the talented creators on the screen right here. I will leave links to them all in my description, along with a link to the playlist of this collaboration, so you can get loads of inspiration and also to be part of the giftaways. 1 gift basket and 3 Amazon gift cards. So information down in my description. You might want to be on the lookout for a secret word. So stay tuned for all this. For my first DIY, I will make a bird's nest, and I'm using this pot holder, been in another creation a while ago. I will also use this wreath form, a little bit rough around the edges and not in a super good shape, but perfect for a bird's nest. So I will start out with painting this pot holder in a green acrylic paint. And I applied 2 coats and let it dry in between the coats. You will probably not see very much of this pot holder, but nevertheless, if anything shows, it's just something green. My pot holder has dried, and now it's time to attach the wreath form, and I do that with some hot glue. Just put it on and press the wreath form into place like that. I wish to cover that edge around the bird's nest, and I will do that by just pressing some seed pods into place, and I will continue with some greenery as well. Not so much Japan at this point. It looks like an ordinary nest. And you may wonder, why Japan? I have always been fascinated by the Japanese culture and their home decor pieces. And I also have a more recent connection with Japan, since one of my sons is living there with his family. I haven't been to Japan just yet and hoping to go there very soon. Now I will put in some natural fiber that I have sort of formed like a nest. A little bit of hot glue on the bottom and just press it into place like that. And then I always want to decorate my nests with feathers, because I think it's a natural material to be found in birds' nests, since they are birds, right? But before I put in the feathers, I will put in some witch hazel around the nest to make it look more natural, like hidden in the greenery. As my eggs, I will use some cement eggs that I made last year. I think they're raw and beautiful looking. I will leave a link down in my description if you are interested to see how I made them. If you're new to my channel, hi! I am Marika, and on this channel I do lots of DIYs, thrift flips, trash to treasure, renovation of my home, some pottery, some painting, anything creative really. Please join me. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and let's be friends. Now I'm taking these grass straws, faux ones, and I'm just gluing them together to form a shape of a fan almost, to get that Japanese feel to it. So I have around 6-7 of them. And I will put it right in the back of my nest like that, just with the help of some hot glue, and press it into place. And in the front of the grass I will just put one single stem of a flower like that, and my creation is done. And this is where I have put it, right in my kitchen on the counter. Looking pretty, I think. Tell me, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. For my second DIY, I will use this cloche or this dome and some moss and some witch hazel and some flowers. First I will cut out a piece of floral foam like you see me do here, to be able to put on the base of my dome. A little too thick there, so there we go. I attach the floral foam with some hot glue and just press it into place. And then I take my moss and put it on top of the floral foam and try to cover the whole piece so it won't show. Then it's time for my twig, and I have chosen witch hazel because I think they are so whimsical, and the branches go like all over the place. So I'm placing it there, and I cut off a little on the sides to be able to fit the dome above it like that. And when I'm happy where it is placed, then I take my tiny flowers, just cut them off their stems like that and attach them here and there on the branches, so it would look like an early spring cherry blossom. I have a darker pink, lighter pink and white flowers a little bit mixed together. And here it is, sitting in my kitchen area, looking pretty. A touch of spring, beautiful. I just love cherry blossoms. If I ever go to Japan, I will definitely aim to go in March when there are cherry blossoms all over. For my third and final DIY, I will make another nest. I will take this ball, it's slightly chipped a bit here and there on the rim, and this little ball, and I will make it a little higher like that. So first thing I'm doing is to take some very strong adhesive and just put it on the bottom of the ball. Press that tiny ball on top of it like that and put something heavy on top and let it cure overnight. Next day I'm out and spray painting the ball in a matte black spray paint, and I applied 2 coats to get a really good coverage. While the ball is drying, I will take some eggs from my refrigerator and pick a tiny hole on one side and a bigger one on the other side and just blow that egg out. I did that with 5 eggs and I rinsed them thoroughly after. Could not buy any white eggs here in France, so I went over them with a matte white spray paint, several coats, and here I am with a thin Sharpie painting branches on my eggs. I will paint cherry blossoms, early spring cherry blossoms on my eggs. So when I'm happy with how many branches I need to cover the whole piece, like that, I take a thin paintbrush and I put on some pink acrylic paint. I mixed white with just a tiny bit of red to get that beautiful pink shade. And I make only 4 dots for each flower. And I make them on top of the branches. Just randomly place them out, just where I see fit. When I'm happy with the result, I take some gold acrylic paint and just put a tiny dot of that gold paint in the center of my flowers. Looks pretty, doesn't it? And I do the same with all of my eggs, the branches, the blossoms, etc. And while you see me painting here, I will quickly mention that you can be part of a giftaway. 1 gift basket and 3 Amazon gift cards. You have all the information on how to enter this giftaway in my description box. And you need a secret word as well. And my word is Japan. So the secret word is Japan. My ball has dried, it looks good, I think. Now I take my go-to creamy golden color and I just put some on my finger and rub it onto the rim. And you see that that crack on the rim, just accentuate that even more. And the same with that crack you see me paint here. I go over the textured flowers there as well, first with a paintbrush, and then I found it much easier to rub it on with my finger. If you like this video and videos just like this, hit that like button and support my channel by subscribing as well. I have noticed that many of you viewers are not subscribed yet, and that would help me out immensely, and I'm able to provide you with even more inspirational content. And here it is, my beautiful Japanese inspired balls with cherry blossom eggs, just sitting on a layer of raffia. Looking pretty, I think. So tell me, what do you think of my creations today? Did you get the feel of Japan? Let me know in the comments. Did you have a favorite, by the way? Now it's time to head on over to my description box and hit that playlist link to this collab, so you have a chance to enter the giftaway and you get loads of Easter and spring inspiration. Thank you so very much for watching. See you soon again in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye.